There we go. Now I can hear. Now I can hear myself. Hi. I don't know if anyone is watching or if I'm only speaking to the replay. But hey, I'm streaming again, practicing, trying to get used to all this control stuff. Cheating also because I'm listening to definitely copyright music in my ears. But yeah, welcome. I'm gonna play a super old game from 1990 called Warlords, a game I used to play when I was young with my dad, uncle, and friends, and yeah, it's weird. It's kind of RPG-ish. You get a hero and you search all these lands and you fight against computer players because I obviously don't have anyone else set up to play this. But I I always play the same not race. What's the word I'm looking for? Not class. Just group. I always play as El Valley. They're kind of like the elvish type people. They exist out in these forests, and I don't know why. It's just what I always did as a kid. And then I always try to make it a bit challenging. So Warlord, of course, being hardest. Lord second hardest. Each group has some pluses and minuses to their units. Some move faster through different things. I'll show you guys. It's a lot of fun. Difficulty rating 86. Why not? Sure. Some wonderful sound effects there. And of course, anyone that does join in to the chat room, feel free to actually chit chat. Someone else joined. I just saw the number go up. Hello. Welcome to only my second stream ever. So in this game, I like to use the same internet handle I've used since middle school, playing StarCraft. That's where Phoenix comes from. Always use that, and if you've played StarCraft, you know the motto they have in Taro Adun. So often I'll use Phoenix Adun as a name. I don't know why. I just did as a kid, and I've stuck with it ever since. So if you've never ever seen or heard of this game, it is quite addicting. I have it via Good Old Games, Grand Old Games, GOG.com. I think it's Good Old Games, or is it Grand? I don't remember. But that's where I got it from, playing via their built-in version of DOSBox. You get a hero when you first start. You get a castle to start off with, produce some units. This tells you how many turns it takes to produce that unit, and that's how much it costs per. So always start off with something little, and you can immediately move around. The controls are ancient, guys, ancient. But you can travel around, fight castles. Castles give you territory and gold. Ruins like this can house allies. They can house what's the word I'm looking for, equipment, magic rings and weapons and stuff to help you out. And you go to war with all these other people, and I'm going to actually wait and get a couple of allies, so just in my turn right off the bat. And I will apologize if my stream goes wonky. We are dealing with the remnants of Ian where I live. And unfortunately, what I mean by remnants is not really remnants to those further south of me that got hit a lot harder. So hopefully you guys are all okay. So got an ally. So now that I got 2 in this army, I am going to go and first secure this castle. I just heard my phone go off. Cool. And so I'll start that off, and In my turn. Wow, what an exciting game, right? It's a lot of fun once it gets going, and of course it was always fun with my friends and family around, all of us huddled around these ancient ancient computers in the house. But taking turns, eating pizza, all that good stuff is a lot of fun. And not a lot of my friends and none of my family watched anime back then. That's for sure. Oh man. And I'm gonna go ahead and go after these runes. And I'll have to wait until next turn. Let me see what my dad decided to send me. My dad used to be Lord Bane, the guy up in this. Well, once it gives me control of the mouse back, the guy's in the top right of the mini map with all the mountains around him. Hello. I see a 2, and now I see a 3. Oh my goodness, who you guys all joined to see me play a really old game? Welcome. I do not have my wife with me, so I'll constantly look down towards the screen to see if anyone's chatting with me. And so once you get onto like runes, you can search them and get a really cool sound effect. And then 2 devils offered to join me, and they're super strong. So you can go in and look at your actual units, and much like old-fashioned, let me see if I can help you guys out. Nope. Much like old-fashioned RPGs where you get your strength, you get bonuses. They got all sorts of little things that go into each of these units, and you can find detailed information. So it can get quite tedious even, but it's still fun. So, and now I got 2 there. I don't want to attack that castle until I've got like 3, just to make sure that I don't lose anything taking it. All the little towers nearby, if it's your color and it's I can't remember how many spaces within, if your units are near, it gives you a battle, like battle points bonus, battle bonus, defense bonus. There you go. Get it out eventually. This is kind of like a good OT for me as well, because it it stretches my brain to multitask this much. So, I am trying to share this on Twitter. I'm at that Kyle Malone, by the way. Oh. Alrighty. Oh no, he's gonna get my castle. That's another good reason to have had 3. Is now when he takes it, he's likely going to lose. I don't know. He might take it, but he'll only have one person in there, and I should be able to take it back. And now I can go after this castle. Ah. What about my stack? Who's the short? Oh, okay, so the hero's actually the short one. So yeah, I'll wait one more turn on that. This is a riveting stream. I have no idea what I'm doing, guys. But I want to learn. Teach me. I keep wanting to send out a tweet, and I keep getting distracted. And right now I've got Van Halen's Jump in my ears. That's interesting. Gotta love playlists. So yeah, there's Lord Bane. That's who my father used to play as whenever we'd play this. And now we can start doing stuff. So did he die trying to take it? I was sending a text. That's why you want to have multiple party members to go and take a castle. And so this one is so far like removed in general that usually I would start producing heavy infantry in here, but I'm gonna stick with some archers so I can go after his capital right there. And just so I don't have to stack them up later, leave those there. Leave those ones there. He's got someone coming, so I'll wait. And I'll take this castle right here. I don't know how people do the long ass streams. I guess they have a large audience to actually watch them. Like I said, this is just at least good practice, and I don't really have anything better to do right now. I mean, I could be watching some anime, but I kind of wanted to take a break from media consumption for the rest of the day. Watched a lot of stuff. Yesterday we finished up Harem in the Labyrinth of Another World. We finished up God, what was that we finished up? My Stepmother's Daughter is my ex, and Devil is a part-timer. So we finished all those yesterday. Watched She-Hulk yesterday. Watched Rings of Power today, and 2 days ago finished up Violet Evergarden, and I've got reactions for the final episodes of Violet Evergarden coming up this weekend. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. All these buttons on the side, you can eventually use them for different things, like using the next button to go to different units. You could tell them to defend, and that'll end their like turn points, move points, but give you defense against anyone attacking next, or in between. See, some of these defensive things, like the Syrians, I think it is, the the white guys, the white guys. They start in a defended area that you can get out of fairly easy, but there's nothing there. There's no castles right off the bat to help them start building an army faster. El Valley gets a little bit of defense from the woods, but the archers can move out faster. So you kind of gotta pick and choose what pluses and minuses you want before you start the game. Storm Giants, the yellow, are pretty decent, as well as the red Orcs of Core. And yeah, those are really all the ones in the south are the ones that I would recommend. I think my uncle wanted to play Horse Lords most often. So you can see you got your income, and that's on all the castles that you've got, and some other factors I can't remember. Your actual gold, and then the upkeep, how much your army your armies are costing you each turn. So of course you want to keep the income higher than the upkeep. Now I'm going to take these guys over this way. It'll take a while to get over there. That's okay. Anything there? No. And then just light infantry. I'm going to wait one more turn so I can leave one guy in there and take 4 with me. So, yeah, that's what I'll do. So, no! Oh, I can't believe I just did that. Damn it. Oh well, gonna have to live with the consequences on that. I am not gonna talk to myself the whole time. I promise. Be some silent gaming. Well, I've got music, so I'm good. Game night stream. Jonesy over at Breaking Geek Radio has wanted to do that. The problem is most everyone else has 9 to 5s and use their weekends for other things than gaming, which makes no sense to me. No, it is actually in the works, and thanks for being here again. Yeah, Jonesy plays things like Apex. He's looking forward to the new Call of Duty Warzone and trying to get me into that one. So stay tuned, and yeah, hopefully. Christine, on the other hand, probably not gonna join any game nights like that. she played Final Fantasy for a bit. She likes the Sims as well. Okay, so they just completely ignored these guys and my plan of having one left in my castle for defense goes undisturbed or unhindered. There's the word, unhindered. Hey, someone else came into the room. It may have been. I sent the link to my dad, so that might actually be my dad that joined. That'd be funny. He also served in the army, so that part of why that was in my realm growing up and how I ended up in the army myself. I need to think about what I'm doing, so because you guys are distracting me, or I'm distracting myself. See, leaving someone behind. You got to watch out for their heroes, though, man. Yeah, I would love to get more more streams going, more games like instead of just always playing TF2, which is my go-to. I love that game. I've been playing since 09. Yeah, I believe 2009. But I want to do more. I don't deal well with like 12-year-olds screaming at me, so the whole Call of Duty realm, I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want to play that one. But Jonesy is insistent on the Warzone aspect. So that Rocket League and a few. I keep trying to drag them to TF2, but not everyone's got a computer. Some people got their Macs and don't know how to game on Mac and bleh. All right, so time to start making some moves. I'm going to change up. Excuse me. I'm going to change up some of my production. I'm going to get some heavy infantry there and here. And there. And we should be able to take these pretty easily. No. Okay. One thing I forgot they can do is the actual castle. You can increase the defense. Like if you're in there, you can tell them to build and increase the defense. So that's kind of cool. Like I said, the game can get really involved. Do I want to risk it? What else is around? Where's his hero? I don't even know where his hero is. Maybe his hero died, got killed. Nope, there he is. All right, so I don't have to worry about that too much. Let's go ahead and try to take this other castle. Earn some gold. All too easy. I feel so proud of myself playing this simple game. Oh. And I don't know. Let's see what the Capitals usually have a lot more defense. So I don't know if I'll take this one as easily. Let's see. Yes. And you saw I didn't. Well, I don't know if you saw at the very beginning, but I did not make all these opponents the easiest. They're all Warlord or Lord. So hardest level or second hardest level. You know what? Let's go ahead and I don't think I got to worry about anyone coming in and taking this. So let's get some Pegasi. Is that plural for Pegasus? Pegasi? Let's get some of them going. How many is in this? 3. Let's just leave 1. And going slow around the corners to going slow around the corners because you can kind of like go diagonal. Difference between groups, yes. Like I said, each of them kind of gets a special unit. The elves use the archers as their special units. Storm giants have these guys. I forget what they're called. They might just be called giants themselves. And then the horse lords can produce cavalry units a lot cheaper. So that's cool. There's a little bonuses to each, and of course negatives to usually the starting location. And like the orcs of core, they get wolf riders on the cheap and relatively quickly. And wolves are a great unit to have. This is, I mean, if you got friends that are into retro games, it's only a little bit on. I guess I didn't end my turn. It's only a little bit on GOG, and the Syrians are no longer a threat. Look at that. They don't have anything left. So boom, eliminated. And the storm giants, you could see they become quite dangerous pretty quickly. They got a lot of roads that make it easy to get to a lot of castles a lot faster. So yeah, punks. I always have to go to war with them. You can see like the Syrians hero dropped that little sack on the ground. He's got a dragon. Hello, whoever else just popped in. All I've got, and like I said, I'm really new to the streaming thing, so all I got is like the YouTube. You know, I wonder if I went to like the regular channel, would it show me the live chat better? I don't want to leave the screen because whenever I leave the screen, DOSBox acts silly. So I'm not going to. I'm going to stick with this. You don't think they'd be into this type of retro gaming? It was a lot of fun back in the 90s. Like I said, this came out in 90, and I was playing it definitely in third, fourth, and fifth grade. So that would be 93, 94. And I was definitely playing this game with my friends and family then. So yeah. Oh God, I'm old. Yes, it is. They made some sequels, of course, through the 90s that got better and better, but it's It's classic. It's the original. I can't tell you how many hours. This was my my StarCraft before StarCraft, and then when I got StarCraft, which I'll play on here someday, I'm sure. That and the original Team Fortress Classic ate up so much of my life. I was up until wee hours of the morning in middle school playing those games. Oh dear God, did I get in trouble? Because there'd be times I'd straight up play all night long, go to school with no sleep, come home, crash for a few. It screwed up my sleep schedule. Is awful, but worth it. Harvest Moon and Pokemon games. Oldest Brood War. Okay, yeah. I was talking about StarCraft. Brood War was the expansion pack. I almost said DLC. That's what expansion packs are these days, sort of. I love the original Pokemon. One of the best RPGs there are out there. Honestly, it is a solid RPG. The originals, and I'm sure the first couple of generations after were, but I didn't play past. I didn't play past the GBA era. So now that I've got this secured, I need to start hedging my bets against the storm giants, because they are going to want to come after this. And oh dear God, he's got a devil there. Do you have... No, that's not what I wanted. Do you have heavy infantry yet? No. What about you? No. Okay, what am I doing? Why am I not? I need more heavy. Okay, so one will get there next turn. Go ahead and switch him over. You know what? It sucks, but I'm worried about the storm giant, so I'm going to produce some heavy infantry there as well. One of these can do horses, and we'll keep him with archers for right now. Switch to 3D. Yeah. Yeah, I it wasn't that I couldn't, it wasn't like I felt I grew out of it. I mean, like I said, they're great RPG games. It was mostly just tired of trying to keep up with the new types. I felt like sometimes it felt like if you had added a species to a game like StarCraft, it would just throw the whole balance off. So adding so many more Pokemon just felt off to me. But still solid games. I hear they're too easy these days. Is that true? Are they too easy? Let's see. So I already changed my production on things. I'm gonna defend for a minute, see what they're planning on doing. The good thing is I can actually save this game and come back to this game on another stream later. And that is one thing I will say, since you've come here a couple of times, is I can never do like the 6-hour streams. I cannot physically sit up that long in this chair. It would kill me. I am hoping that by doing this stuff, I can get used to sitting up longer. See, I get the idea of making games more accessible, but I don't know. Everyone needs to be challenged at some point. You need to be able to stretch your digital muscles, if you will. And when games are just all easy, all casual, like I don't know. There's a time a time and place. So I'm producing some heavy infantry, which take 2 turns. I know I just got one there. As a matter of fact, can you increase the defense here? Ooh, that's an expensive cost because it's already pretty well. Oh my God, he's got a dragon. I always make fun of the streamer voice, and there I go, somewhat having it, not on purpose. Does that mean other streamers aren't doing that on purpose? Sure seems like it. I don't want to have to take him all the way down there, but that's all I can really do. Is hopefully meet him somewhere. Keep an eye on and try to meet him somewhere. Are you full of light infantry? Are the orcs? Are they coming? Nope. It looks like Orcs of Course leaving me alone for the most part. All right, let's go. Yeah, no, sitting that long can be tough. Again, sorry if my internet goes wonky. Storm, I see YouTube just popped up saying, "Hey, your connection is, well, wonky." So, where did that dragon go? I need to pay attention to where the damn dragon went. Okay, it didn't move at all. It just stayed there. All right. Let's go. Oh, I never ended my turn. Okay. I thought I did. Whatever. So, guys, fall anime is coming up. I got a couple people in the chat room. What besides Chainsaw Man and or Spy Family is everyone looking forward to this season? The gray dwarves, they get a unit that can move through mountains real easy, which is a big deal, on some areas of this map. Makes sense, dwarves and dwarves and mountains. I wish we could spend more time with the dwarves on the Rings of Power. I'm wondering how they're just remaking that whole thing, right? It's like a modern retelling of that. I'm really interested in how it will end up, because that is it's a classic, and it'll be interesting to see for sure. Do you know if it's going to be like not page for page, but like scene for scene, like, or is it going to be a regular remake where they take some liberties and update some things? And such a weird premise. You got to play a really crazy game of tag, basically. Nice. I know. God, we got those two going on. There's a couple of isekai type ones, including an ecchi one that we saw, and yeah, I don't know what all else. Christine and I, we're always looking for more comedy. Let's see. Uzaki-chan with that next season coming out, and that's ecchi slice of life. Christine and I might go back and check out the first season and see about that. One about like a shadow overlord kage. No, God, I hate trying to pronounce Japanese words with my stutter sometimes. Kage no Jitsu Ryokusha ni. Nah, I can't even. I'm not even gonna mess with it. But yeah, there's one. Prison School. You're the second person to mention that to us. Tensei Shitara Ken Deshita Deshita. There we go. That's another one that I think was on our radar. There's a Honikawa Over the Moon for You special that was supposed to hit back in spring, I think, or maybe it was summer, and I think now it's coming out in the fall. Yeah, and also I'm not sure on the animation, but the new Mobile Suit Gundam, I think I will give it a shot. Take a look at it. And we also got 3 episodes of Couple of Cuckoos left, if I'm not mistaken, which was a relatively good treat the last spring and summer seasons. And C Danchi is a horror anime that caught my eye as well. So there's a lot this season. It's been a pretty good year for anime. All right, here we go. I don't think I'll get to it this turn. Nope, I'm gonna have to do one more. I'm not gonna make that. They're well defended. And there's that dragon. It's like, is it gonna come to the castle? Could I draw it to the castle, maybe? I'm going to try that. I'm going to stick in the castle for right now. Well, so fortunately or unfortunately, my stream died for a moment. I got reconnected. If you didn't hear me, I think I said like 9 summer anime if you count Edge Runners. Okay, so I'm still connected and it's just being slow. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to watch the screen as well and make sure everything's all right. Yeah, sorry about that. I can't stop the hurricane. Dude, Edge Runners is freaking legit. That show has been amazing. We're 6 episodes in. Need to finish it up, but yeah, that's legit. As a matter of fact, once I'm done here, I'm coming up on 45 minutes. I'm going to try to get an hour in. We might watch another episode. I'm really hoping that dragon comes after this castle and not that one. Okay, so yep. Ooh, wait, no. I want to defend my castles. Let's see. Build. Yes. Let's see. No, do not move out of the castle. All right, I'll raise that one twice. That's my capital. I know it's already fairly strong. And yeah, we'll go up. I want to see where this dragon's going to go. Yes, he came. Let's see if I survive it. Come on. Come on. Yes. Take that, dragon. I'm glad I thought about going back and raising that defense once. Let's see. Suggestions for Marvel as my stream is going out once again, as you just asked about Marvel. So I'll be honest with you. I'm getting so burned out on Marvel. It's been It's been either a meh project or a bad project after meh project after bad project for a while now. And it sucks because I loved Marvel like a lot. I think the Infinity Saga is one of the best things we've ever had in entertainment. And I think it's the attempt to fill Disney Plus with so much stuff that has caused the watering down of stuff. But I mean, Nick Fury in Secret Invasion. I like Sam Jackson. I like his version of Nick Fury. That could be fun. I like spies and espionage and subterfuge type stuff. So that has potential. And of course, Quantum Mania early next year. That looks like it could be a lot of fun if they actually do something with it. And we're hearing really, really good things about the Werewolf by Night special, which hits this month. I can't remember the exact date. It might actually be next Friday. If I'm not mistaken, it might be next Friday. And it looks like an old, I don't know if you remember Monster Vision from like Sci-Fi Channel, but it looks like one of those old types of movies, and looks like it could be a lot of fun. So, and then I don't know if I said Wakanda Forever in November or not. And then the Guardians holiday special. I mean, there's stuff coming out. It's just, it hasn't been bangers like it used to be, man. Marvel used to put out some really, really good stuff. Nick still loves it over my co-host on the Marvel show. Well, it's his show. He created it. I co-host with him. He's still all about it. I don't have it anymore, man. You know, you can only get hit so many. See, I knew it. You can only get hit so many times before you don't want to go back. And man, have they been smacking us in the face a few times this phase. So now what do I want to? I got rid of that dragon. Now I want to bring my hero and try to take out those devils that he's got there. And I should have a couple of heavy infantry to add to the cause. And there we go. Am I still safe from the orcs? Seems so. See, gotta scout around. That's one thing about this is there's no fog of war, so they can see you and you can see them whenever. What do I want to do with these guys? He's gonna take that. Why don't I bring them up this way and join them with some of my units up here. Genre-verse Warlords tournament. You know what? I would love that. I don't know. I gotta look at the online capability of this. That would be a lot of fun. That would be a lot of fun. Okay. Hey, 50 minutes. Sounds good. Like an hour will be good. So you got me for 10 more minutes, and then I'm gonna go watch an episode of Edge Runners with Christine. Hopefully, she's not aware of my plans right now. Oh, I'm excited for Spy Family though. Tomorrow we'll be doing reaction and review for that tomorrow. And then Chainsaw Man on the 11th. All right, so upkeep income looks good. Now the Orcs of Core, as I start moving against the Storm Giants, the Orcs of Core want to start getting into my AO. That's going to have to wait one more turn. Where's his hero? I was down there just searching those. This will be my... I'll save this as my Warlords like streaming game. That way I can come back to it later. Look, I finally got horse. Excuse me. What can I take them with? I'm going to take my one horse, add it to this army, and that army will go after them next turn. These guys, we will take them. I would like to think I could go after that. Yeah, Brian will actually be doing the reactions for Spy Family with us. Chainsaw Man remains to be seen. He lives in a different state than us and in the central time zone. So it's going to depend on when Chainsaw Man hits, what time of day. He might be able to swing it before work. And there's a chance that sometime in October he will be visiting us and we'll get to do something with all three of us in the same room. We've been friends with I've been friends with Brian for 22 years now. I met Brian in the fall of 2000 when my dad got stationed at Fort Campbell the last time. So yeah, and then Christine knew him by proxy starting in like 03, 02, something like that. Yeah, he's our closest friend. Absolute great guy. One more turn. And see, I don't know about the declaring war thing. Like, can I have ally? I've never been able to have like an ally. I think there's just whether or not they mess with you is what declared war means. I do know Christine and I are looking to add a constant, like regular scheduled streaming day and time. I'm not exactly sure what day or time that will be, but we will post it. Yeah, it's the whole thing started because of Dr. Stone. That was like my reawakening into anime, and I'm actually, since I'm at the beginning of this turn, I'll finish this story with you and call it quits. So let me say yes to all my production. But I got back into Dr. Stone. I've got a video on the channel where I talk about how I discovered that, and it was a really dark time, and how it streaming game, how it reawakened my passion for anime to watch more in modern times. And I just wanted to talk about it, especially when Stone Wars was about to start. And that's how this AVR came about. Brian, I convinced him to watch the show. He really enjoyed it. Christine, of course, was watching it with me, and she really enjoyed it. And we decided to talk about it. And then when we had so much fun doing the show for Dr. Stone, that we decided to do more. And then eventually we caught on to being able to do seasonals. Christine chose Mieraku-chan. Those reviews are on our old LRM channel. Thank you. I am in a much better place. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. This here is why I'm able to speak so clearly now after the car accident in 19, my speech was a lot worse, and doing podcasts and videos not only helped me like OT by stretching the brain to do video editing and learn all that, but it kept me talking, and I couldn't afford to be embarrassed about my speech and stuff. And that's why it sounds like sometimes I'll be super fluent, and other times I'm less, and because it's not a stutter like a birth one or something. It comes from more like processing issues with the brain injury. So it's a weird one. But where am I going with this? How doing videos helped me out. So, and doing this evening has helped me out, and I really appreciate you hanging out with me this past hour playing Warlords. And yeah, stay subscribed. Share us with some friends and family. Tell them, hey, check out these really cool guys that talk about everything in entertainment. And yeah, I look forward to the next stream. We'll see you next time. All right, bye.